Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're in the middle of an exploration session, and I guess I'm just gonna get started on that.
The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa. He taught me swordsmanship. He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
Oh, we still don't actually know.
A fishing tournament, huh? Sounds fun, but not as fun as reeling in the ladies.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Just kidding, of course. The most important thing right now is preparing for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
Oh, God.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
Right.
I need a favor.
Training with the Holy Knights. Sure, whatever. Why not? Hey, I might mean we have 3 whole battles to do that are not generic auxiliary battles. That'd be nice.
Flane and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
Did you want something?
I guess not.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest. After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails. I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures and... well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
Of course.
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing. Everyone else seems to be raring to go too. We're all looking to you to guide us, Teach.
Never fear.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Yes.
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
Guess that's all we can ask.
Grunder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Fishing? No thanks. I tried it once and... ugh, gross. I don't even really like to eat fish, let alone catch and gut them. Besides, who can think about fishing right now? The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Hells yeah.
That's the spirit.
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop herself. It's a 3-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there. You have to be proactive and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are.
That dude's got some crazy eyes.
Great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
I have a favor to ask.
Another letter delivery, yay. There's a person with whom I do not get along. Childish as it may sound, we always end up quarreling. Is there nothing I can do to remedy this? There we go. Yeah, be nice to Manuela. I don't know if she'll be nice to you, but maybe, if you're lucky.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought. It's very kind of you to be concerned, but I promise that I'm fine. I was just thinking, the Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
Hi. Oh, hi, Professor.
Have you heard the rumor about the Goddess Tower? Well, there's an annual ball here the month after next, during the ethereal moon. They say if a boy and a girl wish for something together at the Goddess Tower on that night, the goddess herself will grant it. I don't know where the rumor started, but it's a great story, isn't it?
Sexist.
I'm not interested in glory or prizes. All I want is a formidable enemy to sink my teeth into.
Hopefully not
One of them,
literally.
Professor.
Oh, dear. Have a love letter, Eloise.
I appreciate this.
You're welcome.
My savior, thank you.
Time for a support.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it. Not too shabby, Professor.
Those are the only options?
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword. At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny and move on.
It could have died? I want to see if this can be a joke answer.
How? By choking on it? Don't be so dramatic. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before that I was going to observe you. Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of.
This is the right response.
I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight.
Oh dear.
After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first-rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are.
Just lay it on.
At first, I thought Gerald was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you. But no, Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
Alas.
I didn't say that. I plan to give Lady Rhea a detailed report about what you're up to. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces. Oh, and don't think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
Aww. Good job being creepy, Catherine.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flane is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her. If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
As I recall, Hanneman actually liked the first option here.
I dislike it, but I agree. The time I would spend begging him and accomplishing nothing would be better spent on other research.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh. But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa. Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
Understandable.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay? Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
Yeah, you say that now.
The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment. A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
And deer.
I have something to ask of you. Flane has been through an awful lot this past month. To make up for that, I have decided to give her whatever she wants. I asked her what she would like, and she expressed a desire for a feast of fish. Since I am sure the students would be interested, I have decided to hold a fishing tournament here at the monastery. I have left all of the specifics to Shamir. Please, enter and put in your best effort.
Yes, sir. Alright, so I think at this point I'm ready to go do the fishing tournament, which... Oh, well, I'll show the dialogue, I guess, but I won't show the actual tournament on screen. Before I do that real quick, I did want to mention that... about the Catherine support. That is... So far, this is it's shaping up to be one of the worst supports in the game, I think. I really don't like the... like avatar worship stuff in general. It's like a very like, you know, fates type support where it's like just you don't really learn anything about Catherine other than like she cares what Rhea thinks about her. She's just like, you're so special. Oh man, you're really super duper special in all the ways. You're so amazing. Like, ugh, okay, yeah, that's great, thanks. Violet is so special with her complete lack of characterization. Ugh. Anyway, alright, let's talk about this thing.
Welcome to the Monastery Fishing Tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seth tell you about it?
Yes.
Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
Alright, and that triggers a whole bunch of new conversations.
Are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest. If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament? Let's put your skills to the test. Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins.
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition? Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins.
Guess Ash is the better fisherman between those three.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
But Raphael's even better.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
And Caspar's not so good. Shockingly.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
Catherine's actually good. Huh.
Sedith, that stubborn goat. Holding a fishing tournament now? Just last month he looked like death warmed over.
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent...
Looks like you've been doing some fishing. Let's see what you've got. Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
A vulnerary! Yay!
You already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare then. Aw, I lost. Is there anything you can't do?
Apparently not. A vulnerary, yay!
So, you've caught something, have you? Let us pit our fish against each other. Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
This time, a tomato. That's actually useful.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. Is that the best you could do? Looks like I'm the winner. My fish looks bigger and tastier.
What? Huh. But... I'm confused. Is the problem that I don't have, like, the right... I have to have, like, the large carp? I guess. Alright, fine. Alright, I think I got it.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
Huzzah.
Alright, let's see what you got. I lost? But how? I guess I underestimated you, Professor.
I guess you did, Caspar. Ooh, that's like a real gift.
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I have lost.
Look at that.
Oh, you caught one! Yes, yes! Yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I guess that's it. That was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, are we just gonna have people saying, yay, fishing? I guess we are gonna have people saying that.
This created more fun than I have experienced in a long time. Did you also have the fun?
I always have the fun, Petra. And I never give it to anyone else.
I wasn't expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun.
The fishing tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
The fishing tournament is over. I heard you did some fishing, and that Flame is happy.
Good summary, Shamir.
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling.
Boil it, mash it.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament. I suppose it's time to prepare for the battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Nah, don't worry, I got you, Pam.
Fishing was a nice change of pace, but now it's time to focus on the battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Nothing you can do will matter, Ash. Okay, so I think it's finally time to spend activity points. So we now have the option to have Flame train on her faith magic through choir practice. She's got... do this way. She's got a C+, Marianne has a B+, and Lysithea has a C+. I think what I'm going to do right now is do Lysithea and Flame, because Lysithea might get Warp at B.
Singing with others. It is so much fun to sing with others.
And hey, let's cook with Flame too, maybe. She doesn't like cooking? Come on, Flame. Well, you're gonna do it anyway. I don't care what you like. Guess we're gonna do magic. Get so many of those.
My mother was an excellent cook. You would think such a talent would be hereditary. What? A bit of this, a bit of that. This will make it all the tastier. Do you not agree?
Effects are enhanced when dining with a person who loves veggies. Rip Lysithea. We don't have anybody who needs the boost, so this is just going to be about more supporty stuff. Let's just do Flane and somebody that she has a support with. Like Claude. Okay.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
That smell.
Alright, we got more vegetable stuff. Tremira has a sport with Raphael. Let's get it.
This is...
Oh no, we're short. We don't have chickpeas or onions. I don't think you can even buy those, but I'm gonna check. So we can't buy chickpeas or onions, which means we're stuck with just the one veggie dish. Sad. Can't really take advantage of this. I don't know. I guess if you know what you're doing in the greenhouse, maybe there's a way to guarantee that you get some of those things. I suppose I could figure it out if I use the internet. Sounds like a lot of work. We do Caspar and Hilda. The end, I think. Yeah.
Yummy.
I can...
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this Raphael and Shamir support.
What's wrong with you?
Shamir? How long have you been there?
Too long. You're blocking my way.
Wait, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Ask? Just make it quick.
Well, you see, whenever I go into battle, the enemy seems to find me right away.
I wonder why.
But I want to be able to move around the battlefield without being noticed, like you do. So what do you think? Would it be possible?
No.
Do you think you're being noticed because of your size?
Of course. I'm pretty hard to miss, you know. I thought that was obvious.
Wrong. It's not your size, it's your presence. It's strong, almost unbearably so.
My presence? Is that something I can change?
With practice. Maybe. Let me ask you, have you ever felt my presence?
Now that I think about it, I haven't. That must be why I didn't notice you earlier. But how can I do that? Will you teach me? Please? Please?
Fine. There's a breathing technique that masks your presence. When you breathe, are you continuously inhaling then exhaling?
Well, of course. That's the best way I know how. I'd explode if I only breathed in.
Right. To minimize your presence, breathe in, then out again. In through the nose, then gently out through the mouth, twice.
In, out, out. That's it? I can definitely do that. I couldn't do it, Shamir.
What the hell?
Breathe less. Keep it to the absolute minimum.
I don't know the minimum.
It'll take some practice.
Sure. I'll keep trying. In, out, out is trickier than it sounds.
It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Breathing through your mouth is quieter, I can confirm that. But in, out, out, that doesn't... What? Alright, so one option I have, I guess, is to keep doing this and just do it with... Like, yeah, I could do like Gilbert and Catherine or something. Yeah, alright, let's do that.
This is my favorite dish. Did someone tell you?
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody!
Alright. We still have that option? We do. And I could do training, but... I mean, obviously Dorothea and Petra have a support, so sure, let's just eat with Dorothea and Petra.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
I would be liking that greatly.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
You're welcome. Getting to A would be pretty cool. Let's do it.
The glory of progress.
Just kidding, that's B+. We could do more sword training. Nah. Do this.
Well, I had fun today. Of course, you want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
Da-da-da.
You look like you have something to say, Professor.
No, I'm good.
Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade. You? Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object.
I didn't object.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Ugh, God, these options.
Finding someone to take care of me? Of course it is. Who could ask for anything more? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor? I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Well, that was not different. I can talk to Dudu again?
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
Sorry.
Professor. Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I don't know why Byleth doesn't know the answer to the question.
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it. Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Yeah, I remember this.
Yes, I know about that.
You get support for that?
Fodlin, right? Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face. You are already knowing that I am from Brigid. This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
Even more inappropriate than last time, but I think she gets support if you say you want to, so... Yup!
That gives me happiness. If there is ever the chance, you will see them. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Foglin, but to speak it, gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Let's do our best!
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
I don't think the later supports she ever actually is like, oh, here, I was going to show you the things, and now I'm going to show you the things. Maybe it happens in that support. I don't know. Wait, we got another support unlocked? Oh, Dorothea Petra. Okay, this can't be different, so I'm not going to show this one. There's, like, we've seen the Black Eagle supports, so I'll do that off screen. Yeah, so this all took a little bit longer than I expected. So I guess this will be the end of the episode. Next episode we can move on to whatever we're doing in the next weekend. Yeah, I guess I'll probably be doing... It's either going to be a paralog battle or explore here, paralog battle here. I haven't decided yet, but either way, I'll see you then for that. Till then.